In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a passport photo or ID photo using Picsart. So if you need to do, for example, a document that you need a specific photo, you can do it with Picsart and like save some money instead of going in printing shop or things like that. So I'm just going to show you here the example and for the ID in Italy. We have some precise measurements, so you should check the measurements on Google. So you can type, for example, the name of your country and the ID and measures, so you can get the exact data that you want. And when you're ready, you can click on custom size here and choose if you're using inches or centimeters. Well, in my case, I'm using centimeters, and in our case in Italy, we need to have this specific height. So for the ID, but for example, for the passport, perhaps there is another one. So you should check exactly which are the measures. So in our case are 45 millimeters, which is 4.5 centimeters, and 3.5 centimeters for the width. So you have the width, you have the height, you set those values, and then you are inside Picsart. Now, when you're in, you need to upload, of course, the picture that you created for your passport or ID. And in that case, you can use your smartphone. You can use, if you have a photographic machine or whatever other device that you have, but you can then upload that picture, save it in a USB and place it in your computer. You can see that Picsart works on a web browser, so you can use it also in a tablet. You have also the Picsart app. So you have many ways you can get your image inside your device, and then you can just click and upload, and that's it. It's going to be inside. Now, since I don't have right now a picture to use, I will go here in the photos where you can find some like templates. I'm going to try to find something that can be used to make this example. So the situation may vary a little bit from country to country. So before you do this, before you go and print everything, be sure that the measurements are correct and the image also is taken in a correct way. So I'm gonna just do a brief explanation of how it works in Italy, but I think it works more or less the same in the other countries. So we need to have the face in a frontal mode in the center of the frame of the picture. So I'm just trying to look for something here that we can find, but you can see all the pictures. They are not like total in a frontal position. They are like from a side, or well, let's just look for front face here and let's see what happens. There you go. So we have something we can use here. Let's go for this one here, but you can also use others. And I'm going to use this one here because we need to resize here and crop part of the image. So the picture is good because it's frontal. We have the face in the front. The woman here is not looking like on the left or on the right or up or down. It's straight, looking straight. It's not smiling. It's like in a very natural pose, and the eyes are open. We don't have like hats or particular uh, you know objects and accessories that can like deceive. So that the image needs to be clear, needs to be easy to see, and you can see the Picsart logo on top of that because this is a premium version picture, so you need to buy the premium version. So we can get the angles there, we can get the grips, and we can resize this, we can scale it. So the face needs to be right in the middle and needs to cover up the most of the space. So it needs to be really big, and you can show a little bit of the shoulders, but I think that's pretty much. And the eyes, the nose, the mouth needs to be in the center, really big, really visible, so that you will find all the other information if you want just by searching in Google. This is just to show you real quick how you can easily fix it, adjust it, and then you're ready. So this one here is a single photo. So we can click on export, And if you don't have the premium version, you can do the 7-day free trial. So you just type a name there, choose the format, and then if it's free, you can just download it. If it's premium, you need to have the premium version. But in this case, I'm just doing an example, so I don't really need to show you. But if I go back and take this image off, so if I just press Ctrl Z, because I don't want to use the 7 free trial, I just want to save the image, which is going to be my image, of course, not this one here. So I'm just going to leave it blank just to show you that if you go in the export, you can then download real easy, and that's it. You downloaded your ID photo, your passport photo, your document photo, whatever. Now I want to show you some extra tips, so an extra step. So probably you are at your home, you want to like save some money. Another thing you can do is use the A4 format, which is like the standard page, again, here in Italy and Europe, but I guess also in USA. So I'm gonna create a page that I can actually print in my home if I have that particular paper. So photographic paper, kind of a little bit shiny, little bit glossy. But if you don't have it, you can just do the same thing and then bring this to a printing shop, and it's going to print it. But instead of printing just one small image, probably is better to print more so you can save some money. So all of this is just to save money, do the most economic thing. So I'm going to type here the measurements of an A4, which is the standard paper here in Italy, and you can find it anywhere. So just going to type 21 centimeters for the width and 29.7 for the height. Now let's go back, and this is the new document. This is a piece of paper. Well, actually, it's a paper, A4 paper format, and there I have then my original image. I'm gonna upload the new one. This is, remember, 3.5 centimeters times 4.5 centimeters. So the rest is just gonna be like mathematics. So when I bring this inside, I'm gonna do my calculation. So 3.5 means that if I double this and place it one beside the other, it's gonna be 7 centimeters. So 3.5 times 2 is 7. Times 4 will be 14. Times 6 will be 21. 21 centimeters is exactly the width of my A4. So I can do this just to be sure that I have the correct size, and then I can go print everything. So you can hold the shift key if you want to get more than more than one image at a time. And you can also do Ctrl C, Ctrl V, or you can duplicate using the tools depending on what you need to do. So I'm going to duplicate this 6 times, and I can also click and drag with the left mouse button to do a group selection and then move it just there on the corner and then scale it. So these are my 6 3.5 centimeters pictures, which make 21 centimeters total width. And so the job is done. And now I just need to duplicate them or copy and paste them. So just gonna select again everything, holding the shift key or clicking and dragging the left mouse, and then I can duplicate. And that's another row. So I can make like more rows to have more photos, and I can use them for various documents, not just my ID. For example, I can use it for my university, for my passport, or wherever. Now, if you have other formats, you can also insert other formats. Like, for example, you can scale it up for like, I don't know, a passport or your gym card or whatever. So your work or your other activities. Just, this is an example. You can like optimize and try to use all the space that you have at your disposal so that you can print just once, but you have like a lot of photos that you can use in many different ways and in many different situations. So this will be all for this video guide. If you're interested in photo editing, you will find courses and guides in our channel on Photoshop, Picsart, and GIMP, and so on. So just write in the comments if you have questions, or if you need assistance, or also if you want to give suggestions to other users. Subscribe to the channel, join the channel if you want to thank us. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.